lesser known thrill kills. And let's kick this off at number 10 with Dartmouth college murders. Hanover, New Hampshire, a tiny college town, is breathtakingly beautiful, with verdant views of green mountains tucked away behind paved streets surrounded by red brick buildings. It's the quintessential college town, with an added bonus that on any given election year, you're bound to see at least two politicians walking around. But sadly, in January 2001, the peaceful town of Hanover was rocked by a double homicide. The victims were Half and Suzanne Zantop. Half and Suzanne Zantop, two Dartmouth professors who were found dead by a friend in their Etna, New Hampshire home. Detectives on the scene quickly discovered two commando-style knife sheaths, which were traced back to Chelsea, Vermont, and two names, two teenagers, actually. 16-year-old James Parker and 17-year-old Robert Tulloch were arrested in Indiana while trying to hitchhike to California. Oddly enough, California was not the end goal of these two teens. Police discovered that their plan was to move to Australia and start a life of crime after killing and robbing the Zantop couple. While that was one motive, later investigation showed that Parker and Tulloch were thrill killers who had earlier tried to kill Andrew Patty and his family in their Vermont vacation home. After 10 p.m. on July 17, 2000, Patty, a native New Yorker, answered a knock at the door. Outside, a thin teenager asked for assistance due to car trouble. A suspicious Patty kept his Glock ready and refused every request. And unbeknownst to Patty, Parker and Tulloch were not only carrying hunting knives, but had also dug their graves. So their intended victims. Sensing danger, Patty ended the standoff by showing Tulloch his gun and calling the police. The true enormity of the experience only began to sink in once Patty found out that his phone line had been cut. Months later, Tulloch and Parker selected the Zantop house and gained interest by telling two professors that they were conducting an environmental study for the school. Once inside, both boys pounced on the older couple with their knives. A year later, Parker and Tulloch were tried as adults and received 25 years to life with a chance of parole and a life sentence, respectively. Commenters and investigators themselves had noted over the years that Parker and Tulloch both believed that they were intellectually superior to everyone else.